They said it in the chat.
Oh, rain.
We've had rain last season too, in the first lap or so. The start of it. Stream is live. Just take the link out of the Discord and just post it on Twitter.
It is Lewis going up.
Just got the guys that had the qualifying ban retiring from the session, and Facteo and Drips. We're already 4 viewers. Thanks for joining us. I mean, Tier 1 doesn't always get the most viewers like Tier 2 had.
Yeah, most of us Tier 1 guys join the Tier 2 race. Always fun.
Yeah.
We're currently seeing most guys on their out laps. And the first one to get on their hard lap will be Lewis, right? Looks like it.
It's Lewis who'll get the first lap done, and he's the first guy out on track. I think there's still a lot of guys in the pits right now. Not right, if I'm not wrong, it should be Philippe, one of the Renaults. Oh no, it is. Who's in it? Kazai? And
I think Kasai will restart from the back.
Yeah, Kazai will start from the back again.
Okay.
I think he said that.
With yellow flag.
Was one of the McLarens letting... Yeah, not one of the McLarens, it was Seppo Vaki letting Jonas through, I think. As Lewis is the first guy on his lap. Let's go to this. By the way, for everyone joining us right now, I'm currently joined for this race by Prain, who forgot his wire for his wheel, that's why he's not racing today.
Very unfortunate.
But maybe if Stuyman is crashing again today, maybe he will join us again. I mean,
Lewis is spun.
Yeah.
Sector 2.
We see a lot of guys today racing without traction control for this race. I think it was Luis, Shadow. I don't know if Philippe is racing without traction control or not.
I think Kuhn as well.
I think Jonas is also racing without traction control, but I'm not sure. I was Luis and him were talking about that. As we have a group about that, just for league racing. I think Jonas is racing without traction control. I need to look at it. Nah, it doesn't look like it because he always goes under the throttle full power.
Yeah.
If he would be without traction control, I think he would not be losing it. Oh, Kuhn? I think it was Kuhn. Kuhn crashed in the last corner. Don't know what happened there, but Shadow sits the fastest lap. 132.5.
Interesting. Shadow's also without traction control, so maybe that's giving him some time.
Have Jonas the next guy to set his lap. 131.8. You can see he's the fastest guy without traction, with traction control so far. Vaki with traction control in P2. Alex in P4, second Ferrari. Got us another point.
Coming over the line now. Into 7th place.
On the hards.
Yeah. Probably just filling the track. Moment.
We always see the Red Bulls on different strategies than everyone else.
Yeah.
Like
I think most guys will of course be on the soft medium.
Yeah, I think it should definitely be the fastest strategy.
Yeah.
Maybe Steven just used the hours to get into the track to just practice a bit. But Cryptox coming onto a step right now. But the guys on their laps should be Philippe and Kuhn, but Kuhn's lap is still going on after he crashed on the first one. He's got some damage, he lost both end plates, but he still goes into P7. I really don't know why he decided to end his lap and not come into the pits. It's
That's weird decision, but
not the best one.
no.
We've got the two guys on their laps right now, Cryptox and Philippe. One else not on a fast lap right now.
Lex is coming into the pits.
Jonas in the pits, Alex in the pits. Martin also coming into the pits. Yeah. Philippe will be the next guy to set his lap. Ooh, and he nearly spun it. Yeah. Oh, and Alex got disqualified for
happened
blocking the
there?
pit lane.
Didn't even see that one.
The last
That's
time that
interesting.
I think the last time that someone got disqualified for something like that was Jonas last season in Belgium, because he crashed in pit entry and Baki was right behind him. But then
That's very unfortunate.
yeah, that's definitely unfortunate for the Ferrari driver. But Philippe putting himself into P4, good position for him. And Cryptox on the mediums, slower than Diamond on the hards. Very interesting to see that he's not able to get faster. Put the limiter on too early and the car stopped. Well, yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Did
Yeah, too
that
bad
in the
'cause that was
practice
good.
race as well.
Got Suma on his outer right now, also on the softs. And Luis on his fast lap. I mean, Luis won the race, won a race in Raceback on Tuesday without traction control in Belgium. So I think he should be quick enough to win today. Since he's got the pace on without traction control, he's getting faster. He's training a lot right now with the lockdown still going on.
Yeah, he also he has been training it for more than some of the other guys in this race. We're still fairly new to the no traction control system.
Luis currently setting both of the fastest sectors in Sector 1 and Sector 2. I think that should be enough for P1. Shouldn't be a surprise if we see Jonas getting moved down to P2 and Luis comes over the line. Coming down to the
Going
last
into
two
the
corners.
final part. What will it be? Comes
Ooh,
over
he
the
nearly
line
spins it.
in
Ooh, that was a close one.
E1.
I mean, he's spinning it, but P1 for Luis,
Lucky
131.8.
for
But
him, the start finish. Oh, the line is right at the corner, so it doesn't mean much.
yeah,
Spinning there.
Baki also coming onto his lap right now. Next one looking to get Luis and Jonas done. As we see three guys that have been racing here for the whole time. Or at least Jonas and Luis have been racing for the whole time. Baki has been here for the start and left once for a few races, but then now he came back since I think Great Britain. And he's been very good, getting a lot of points for McLaren.
Yeah, Waki just looked like he spun out of the.
Does he have some no, he does not have some damage, but I think he just went into a wall or something. Just lost it.
Also,
Was able to.
Shadow on his lap. I think he can do better than last lap,
Yeah,
definitely.
he's already 2 times up on his fastest lap. As of right now, he should be able to get in front of Vaki, I think. But now he's coming into traffic. a lot of guys in front of him.
We'll have to back off.
Ooh, and he makes a mistake. Makes a mistake coming into the final sector. With now a lot of guys standing there. Yeah, and he decides to end his lap.
Yeah, it's probably clever.
Yeah, it's definitely very unfortunate for Shadow. With Luis and his own teammate standing there. But Queen also coming onto his lap right now. And Vaki is not faster on his lap after the spin. But now he starts his lap again. After the first one didn't go well. There's a Mercedes running slowly. It's Suma. Wheel of Gaming on a lap, I think. Oh no, Wheel of Gaming is coming into the pits with Jonas coming onto his lap. So now we can see the fight for P2 definitely coming on with Jonas and Baki.
Will be an interesting one.
Luis could be another guy that could get something. Baki currently with the fastest first sector. 4 times up. And if he can keep this up, not make a mistake in the following sectors, that should be a really close one. He's running wide in every single corner right now. But he does not get any invalidated laps. And
continues like this could be an invalidation. Careful.
And 5 times up for Vaki, that should put him into P1. About 20 thousandths of a second in front of Luis as of right now. Martin in P4. Also nice lap. Queen Queen with a great lap. 131.3.
That's amazing. Can Vaki beat that?
Don't think he can. Comes over the line and it will be a 130. Ooh, that was close.
Very close.
Gained 3 times in the last sector.
Very good job by Kuhn.
We still got Jonas and Luis going on to the next laps now. But Luis is still in the pits. He's waiting for the last possible moment to come out. And I think as of right now, Simon will be the only one to start on the mediums, as he's currently coming out on the mediums. And Kazai on the hards, invalidating some laps, trying to get something in on these tires.
It's amazing to see Kazui just entirely just overtaking everyone in the race.
Yeah, let's see if he can do it today too. I think it was Diamond who spun around.
Diamond. What happened there?
He has damage, I think. Yeah,
he has damage. He has to come in.
Yeah, he has to come in and maybe he can have the final run, but I don't know. Philippe invalidated his lap. I think he also made a mistake. Because there also was a yellow flag. But we've got Jonas and Luis both in the pits right now. I don't know if they'll still come out again. Because Jonas was on his outlap, but he came into the pits again. It's really not what I expected to see from the Ferrari driver coming back into the pits again. But now the top 7 all in the pits. We've got Philippe, Franchise, Calvin. We love gaming. Calvin has spun around on his lap. So another guy that can't set one. We won't have anyone setting a lap right now.
Maybe there'll be a lot of traffic now.
Yeah, Shadow.
That could be an issue.
Yeah, 7 guys need to come out. And the first guy to come out should be Jonas. Yeah, Jonas will be first guy to fight for a good position.
That is lucky for him, because I maybe think that some of the guys could potentially get stuck in the traffic.
Yeah, there is a Mercedes coming out. I think it is Suma. Yeah, it is Suma who will be the next guy after him. Now we've got everyone on their outlaps right now, except for Philippe, who's coming into pits too. So we've got oh no, Philippe is he coming out or is he going into the pits?
He is what?
Yeah, he's in the pits. Yeah, that was. Who's commentating with Flo? It's Prain. Who's commentating with me? He would be racing right now, but he forgot his wire of his wheel, so it's unfortunate that he's not racing, I think.
Yeah. Looking forward to the race, but nothing to do really.
That franchise coming onto his lap right now with Cryptox and him being the first two guys racing for a better position.
Heating up his tires in a rapid way. Looks dangerous.
Everyone's coming out of the pits right now. We've got 2 minutes to go. So the guys still in the pits should really be faster now with coming out. As we have Jonas spinning around, I think. Oh no, he just...
He just broke.
Yeah.
Stand still.
Yeah, it looked...
He's heating up his rear tires maybe.
Yeah, I just saw the yellow flag and thought that he's out or something, but...
Jonas coming onto his lap now.
Jonas not the first guy to fight for the pole. Will he be able to get closer to the guys in front and maybe get them? So we have Calvin coming out. I don't think that Wulov Gaming will have another try at a lap. Another shot. Yeah, 130. He won't be able to get one. We've got one Williams standing in the pits, I think, but it's okay. The other two guys in the pits standing are Facteo and Drips, who got the qualifying ban, so they won't be coming out since they're retired. I think the next guy to reset his lap should be who came over the line. It was Cryptox who put himself into P6 with his final lap. And there's Franchise, the next guy to set. Oh, he's coming into the pits. Franchise decided to not get a lap. Not get a lap in.
Why did he do that?
Yeah, I think he invalidated and he wasn't faster. 44 seconds left. Who's the last guy on his out lap? I think it should be Philippe on his out lap, the last guy. That's Franchise retiring as he came into the pits. Baki also retiring.
What happened there?
There's Mercedes behind that. It's Kazai, I think. I think Vaki invalidated. Or something. Yeah, he invalidated and then retired, I think. As Jonas will be now coming onto his lap. Oh no, one. It showed that it was the outlet for me, but it's the pole for him. For now.
That was incredible. I also
and Kuhn invalidated. Kuhn made a mistake.
He has spun probably.
Yeah, Kuhn is out and Luis versus Jonas will be the fight for the pole. But Luis is already setting fastest sector times.
Looks very good from Luis.
Should be the guy.
There's a lot of traffic.
Ooh, there's a lot of traffic on the way right now. Vaki is right in the way and it's invalidated. Jonas will get the pole. Ooh, this is very unlucky.
Yeah, he's not happy with that.
And that's it for the qualifying session. We've got Modstone on his lap. Cryptox is not on the lap. Shadow's still on his lap. Shadow and Modstone are the ones to beat, or the ones
Shadow's
to
coming over the line
try
now.
anything. Shadow will be able to get P6, but he spins. The lap still counts, puts him in P6. And Martin,
what can
Martin get him back for taking P6? Will he be able to do that?
I think he can. He should be able to. That's Martin coming over the line.
Martin gets Shadow back. Right after he set his lap. Calvin, the last guy to set his lap, but it's invalid. He is faster, but it's invalid. And that means that the qualifying is done. Very weird one. And Luis disconnected, I think.
Didn't look happy, at least.
I mean, he said that he disconnected. Like, if he disconnected and can't get in, I think we'll restart the lobby real quick.
Yeah. Oh, he has joined again.
Yeah, that would be very bad if you could not rejoin. Then we definitely restart.
So that's qualifying wrapped up.
Jonas in P1 in front of Kuhn. Vaki in P3, Luis in P4.
Kuhn has showed that he has the pace without traction control, but does he have the consistency? That is the question for the race today.
Why so much retirement? So, Also retirements. We've got Facteo and Drips both with qualifying bans, so they retired. Alex got disqualified for blocking the pit lane, but he put the limiter on and the car stopped in the pit entry. That's why he got. That's why he retired. Um,
Some guys are saying restart.
I think Lewis is not in it. Yeah, Lewis is not in it. Yeah, yeah. Lewis is not in. Yeah, I think that should be it. We'll restart the lobby real quick. Yeah. Good. Yeah, everyone's leaving the session, so I'll be inviting everyone real quick. Take about a few minutes.
Are we going to do the custom weather?
Yeah, we're doing that. Russia. Just set everything on. I'll just invite everyone. Yeah. We've got everyone invited right now, I think. Got 13. Should be some more guys. Alex. Quick break right here. Last guys still need to be invited. I've invited 15 right now, but we should be more because I can find the other guys right now. I don't know why, but just invite everyone. Yeah, you can already see that. Now got as so I'll be only 14 right now. I don't even know who the other guys are that haven't been invited yet. Got Rips Calvin in. Who was missing? Shit. This Calvin should be having 2 more drivers right now. I think it is Kazai and Luis, I think. So the last guys to be invited, and can actually hear the commentary in the lobby. Huh? Why? It's... Oh, I think Alex has it on. Yeah. That's why everyone can hear it. I guess. I'm not sure, but looks like it. I think one guy is still missing right now.
Who is
Customized
it?
weather.
It's Lewis, right?
Yeah, I think Lewis should be the one.
Yeah, he is. So what are you doing with the rain, the weather?
I just put it on light cloud, light rain, I think.
Okay.
No qualifying, so custom grid. Okay.
So you have the standings here, right, over the qualifying positions.
Yeah, I'll just changing this. So it was sunny.
Yeah, then
Just,
light cloud, light rain.
yeah, it was clear, light cloud, light rain. I think who hasn't joined yet?
I think still Lewis.
Uh,
Oh, Lewis is in now.
yeah, I'll just need to adjust everyone to their positions.
And Kasai needs to pick his car, then we're ready.
Yeah,
I'll just
pick from the
check.
back. Jonas. Wait, I need to look. It was like Jonas, Queen, Vaki, Louise. Got Suma, Martin, Shadow, Cryptox, Philippe, Franchise NP10, Styman, Calvin.
So we have 5 people watching, so every one of you, we're just restarting the lobby.
Gazai, Alex. Oh, no, Alex should be last, and Drips. I think that should be a thing. Got Jonas and Paul Queen in P2. Yeah, Vaki in P3, Lewis in P4, Suma in P5, Modstone in P6, Shadow in P7, Cryptox in P8, Philippe in P9, Franchise in P10, Steven in 11, Calvin in 12, Wheel of Gaming in 13. Yeah, that should be the right one. Confirm changes.
And everyone, I'll just...
Customize weather, and yeah, I think that should be everything that we needed to adjust. Yeah. We've adjusted everything.
Just be ready.
And So now we can start again.
Let's go. So who do you think was your top 3 prediction of the race?
Top 3 prediction. I think it will be Jonas, either Kuhn or Vaki, and then Kazai.
Yeah, honestly, if Kuhn can just not spin, then it should be good for the race. But
Yeah,
I think, to be honest, we will see spinner 2 from him,
yeah,
as he has only had like 3 days to practice the traction control. But he seems to have the hang of it. But under pressure, you can forget. So
yeah. It should be muted now. Yeah, I just heard from the other drivers that they could hear the stream because of you.
oh,
Yeah, I meant Alex in the chat. So because they told him. Science is racing in the virtual Grand Prix. That's nice.
oh, he is.
Yeah, I just saw it
Mm.
because I want to retweet.
I like I like that they're getting more and more drivers. Makes it more interesting. I also find the Veloci 1v1 battles very interesting.
I mean, I didn't watch the first one live, but I think maybe we could do that at once.
That would be fun, like, after the season maybe.
Yeah,
A little tournament.
only waiting for the guys to get ready. As everyone still has to select the tires. Yeah, now guys are readying up for the race. It's the first time that I'm really listening to the guy that's talking on the track, and he's really speaking in Russian, I think.
Yeah, I was just thinking the exact same.
Yeah, I've never really listened closely to what he's saying, but this time just waiting for them.
So we get ready for the formation lap.
Now we can see if everyone shows the right tires. I think, yeah, everyone shows the right tire. Wow. Yeah, that's... Yeah, okay, I think that's definitely a Suma mistake because Suma accidentally clicked on spectate before the race and now he's starting in last place because of that.
Oh,
So yeah, because when you click on spectate, your position on the custom grid gets thrown away because of that, because you're not having the
that's
seat
that.
anymore then.
Let's see if Kuhn can get through the formation lap. Kuhn actually told me he's afraid to spin on the safety car because you have no concentration, you have cold tires. So
Yeah.
just gotta stay focused.
I'll just tell Tripsway is 15th. We have some things to look at, of course. From the start to corner one, it's a very long straight. So definitely the
Oh,
slipstream.
Kuhn has spun.
Queen is real. Yeah, he spun around.
And has he got damage?
I think that's the first time that one of the front runners spun since I think Baku last season. I'm not sure if that was the race, but I can only remember Baku last season because Jonas and I spun there, and we went on to win the race with P1 and
He
P2 for Ferrari.
probably has heat in the tires now, at least.
Yeah, but now we're waiting for the race to start. Kazai in P13 now. He's starting everything now.
Red lights.
And it's... Oh, we've got... Ooh, reversing of the start line. Alex got disqualified. His lights on in the way we go though. And Jonas will keep P1 for now. Vaki into P2 and he touched with Kuhn. Oh, and there's a there are some guys going into the wall. It was Calvin and... Ooh, there's Kuhn into the wall. Kuhn has spun around. There's a safety car coming out. A lot of 5-second penalties. And we've got Jonas. Jonas has lost the place to Vaki. Somehow. We've got a lot of guys with damage. Because Kuhn got spun around. Kuhn has spun around and dropped down into P14.
It's unfortunate for him.
Leonard hasn't... I don't think that Leonard has realized that the safety car is out. As Suman would have gaming touch.
Under the seat. Who has damage then? Who will come into the pits? It can definitely help. And we will see franchise coming into the pits 100%.
We've got a lot of guys with damage right now. I think Vaki and Jonas were the only guys to survive lap 1 without damage.
Jonas is overtaking Vaki.
It's really weird right now what's going on in P1. For P1.
What's happening there?
He has real overtake in him.
Just practicing for the race.
I really don't know what's going on. They're just re-overtaking themselves. Because I think Vaki is getting shown that he's getting penalties or something when he overtakes Jonas. But I'm not sure. This is really weird. We've got Luis, Philippe, Facteur Scala and Kuhn into the pits.
So how will Kuhn do in this race then now?
We've got 6 guys in the pits, I think.
Has he turned on the traction control? That is the question. What is going on with Kuhn here?
Vaki got a 5-second penalty and he's out of the race. He has crashed. Vaki has crashed under the safety car. Drips gets a 10-second time penalty for exceed the track limits. I'm really not sure what's happening here. And Jonas has got some damage. He crashed behind the safety car.
And he's crashing again. Looks like... Yeah,
he's nearly touching the safety car.
Very weird style, I must say.
It's definitely one of the weirdest Grand Prix starts I've seen in a long time.
This is absolutely mental.
I mean, this is really weird what's happening here. And because of all these things that happened, we've got Martin in P2 already.
Cryptox P3. Also Shadow in P4.
And we've got red carpet laid out for Kazai, who's already up into P8 after the start. I mean, it's really common at the moment that the safety car is sometimes really helping Kazai with everything.
Yeah. They will see an interesting restart. A lot of guys being quicker from the back.
And in this race we should still get P15. Rain in the race, not P15. I was just looking into the chat.
Yeah, the rain as well. That will show us if Felipe is on the right. So the right strategy, because he can pit when the rain comes.
Got Facteo Skyline coming into the pits again, as Jonas also comes in the pits. Because he got damage.
And I think this will be good for Felipe. He is on the hards. if the rain comes at the right moment for him. That means we have a very interesting top 3 right now.
We've got Jonas and
Alex
Alex left the session after he got disqualified. So Jonas and Vaki are arguing about the fact that they always overtook themselves under the safety car.
Oh.
Well, since the safety car is still out right now for some time, I really want to rewatch the start of the race. Since that's definitely that I should rewatch.
Now what happened there?
I mean,
what happened under the safety car? It's Jonas and Vaki.
Jonas is saying that Vaki overtook him under this in turn 1, cutting the corner, just going on into through turn 1, and he had a +1 delta behind him. But I really don't know what really happened there.
They're not. They don't seem happy.
Yeah, they're going to have some. That's definitely one thing that's going to be talked about after the race.
Yeah.
I'm sure me and Steiban will be talking about that on Sunday too in our OSRL talk. I think the safety car is coming on this lap. I haven't looked at it because I was just looking at the other guys talking about it. But now we've got the restart of Martin. It's definitely a weird scenario right now. Drips who started in P15 already up into P4. With Martin giving the pace on it. He had a great restart.
Very good
great
from
restart.
him.
Cryptox already one out of DRS. With Shadow right behind
Shadow's
him.
right up the end. Can he make a move down?
Is trying to go down the inside into turn 1. As everyone looks to survive. As Shadow takes turn 1. P2 for Shadow now. And now we've got both the Williams in these places. Screen overtaking franchise.
Looks
as
like
we have the Renaults fighting in P13 and P14. We see a lot of gaps already building up. Steiban is losing a lot of time to Kazai in front. As we have, there's Lewis going down the inside against Steiban.
Steiban keeps the position, but Lewis is still on his inside.
As Jonas overtakes Calvin for that place, Lewis and Steiban are still fighting. But Lewis got past him.
Lost the position, yeah.
And Jonas currently at the back of the field trying to catch up to the guys in front. And there's Philippe with damage.
Philippe, what has happened there?
Has spun into the wall, I think. So if Jonas now. We have Facteo, Franchise and Jonas fighting for the place. Kazai already up into P6. Trying to go. Suma trying to fight with Drips getting past him. And there's now the Mercedes trying to get a lot of points in this race now. As we have all of these guys still really close with Facteo, Franchise and Jonas. But Franchise got no setup, I think. Yeah. That's what he said.
That's looked good for him. He tried to get the move done on Facteo, but did not happen.
And then he lost both places.
It'll be interesting to see Jonas going up against him now.
Ooh, and Philippe, Philippe coming into the pits, that's definitely one thing for him. For now, the race is done.
Be able to get past the madman.
Luis and We Love Gaming. Switching places, probably just the team order. As Kazai is also getting a team order from Suma. Also let him pass. We're now seeing the battle of Mercedes and Alfa Romeo right behind that. As Luis gets the first 3-second penalty of the race for him.
Green is closing up to Steiban, and the same we can say for Jonas is closing up with Facteo.
Yeah, it's really close as Kazai will probably get the move done on Drips. On the
Oh,
straight, there's a
Kasai has
yellow
spun.
flag.
Kasai has
And
crashed.
Queen has spun around. That's the Haas in P2 in the
Queen,
championship
yeah.
right now as Jonas gets past Facteo. But Queen, without traction control, not having as much confidence, and now he's making
Yeah.
mistakes. He made a
There's
mistake
a lot
in lap
of damage now.
1-2. Already crashed. Kazai is really coming close to the wall.
It's bad for him, that's probably...
Lucas gets Suma in the final sector. With the great move, DRS is now enabled. As Suma is having some problems behind there, Jonas gets the time penalty. But Suma's when I wanted to say Suma, but I said
Kasui is...
Kazai overtaking Drips into turn 1. Still
Not a
staying there,
problem
and
for
now
him.
we've got Drips and Jonas back next to each other. They both were fighting for that place in Singapore, and then Drips decided to go into the pits and got a qualifying ban for that, as he came back onto the track and crashed with Luis.
Shadow closing up to Martin, it looks like maybe he's in the DRS for the straight, as it looks right now.
And Martin is really not losing some time, as Kazai already up into P4, losing some time. We're really closing in. Jonas already at the back of Stuyben. Really probably having a chance
DRS,
to take him.
but it will not be enough at all.
So really closing
also
in.
saving some ERS, it looks like. The next straight maybe.
As Luis got past Drips. Drips not able to attack him. And now we've got Luis right behind Zai, the fastest drivers right now, and there's Shadow making a mistake. Without traction control coming into the pits. He was close, he was trying to get near to Martin, but he lost it as Zai already in podium contention.
Battle for 8th will be interesting here, or for 9th.
And Stuyben coming into the pits too. Gets the 5-second penalty for speeding. Has Stuyben got some damage? As Drips gets past Luis again.
There's contact.
Yeah, Stuyben got damage. As Kazai getting past Drip Dogs. Luis is still fighting with Drips for that 4th place. But he's gone past him, and Kazai now catching up for P1. Yeah, Kazai really having that luck that he needs to get to P1 again. But he's getting there, and he's close.
He probably will get moved on the straight. Or maybe we'll wait till next lap. So we see now. So he's closing up in
here. Yeah, he will make the move in this lap. He will try to go down the inside. Probably. No, he stays behind him.
He's better at it. Can he get him here?
Yeah, he's right behind him. He will stay behind him. He tries to get that DRS.
Yeah, and we know it's only a matter of time before this move gets done.
Yeah, but now, due to Kazai staying behind him, everyone is closing in. Cryptox getting a penalty.
Oh, Martin looked like he spun there, but he saved it. And now,
Kazai will be getting him probably. Yeah, he is going to get him on the straight for P1. Starting in P13, now into P1. Right behind that, Simon gets the 3-second penalty. Not his best race too. He hasn't had any luck last time in league racing. As Suma goes into the back of Drips, and Drips has spun around because of that hit.
Has spun.
As Jonas gets past him, now closing in on Suma, already up to P6 again.
And now I think Franchise will get the move done, or will he? No, he does not have the time. But does Drips have damage?
I don't know, he does not have any damage, but he lost time. And his tires are really overheating right now, as Luis is closing in on Cryptox. He will get the move done for P3 on this lap. Yeah, he's flying past him into P3. As Luis now trying catch up to Martin the next lap or so, as Jonas is really close to Suma, who has got damage. Oh no, he hasn't got damage, but he touched Drips. It looked like he lost some bits of his front wing right there. But he's getting slower and slower.
Oh.
Yeah, and Jonas has got past Suma because he made a mistake.
But
Jonas
will
now
he
up
now
into
get back
P5 and
again?
Kazai in the pits. It's very
I
early
think
pit
Suma
stop.
will get back
Going on to the softs.
first.
Yeah, I think Kazai is trying, or what, I don't even know which his first tires were of the race. But he's now
Will
got
Suma get...
Martin back into the lead as
No.
Suma is still right behind him. And Jonas needs to close in on Cryptox as soon as possible to have a chance for P1. Lewis now trying to overtake Martin. He can't get a move done. And now Jonas needs to catch up to everyone. As Kazai came out in P11 on softs. I don't know if that was the smartest move to make.
No.
But we've got Stuyven with a really big gap to the guys in front. Apparently, down in P13. I think everyone behind Stuyven and himself won't have a chance at anything more.
Kasi also said that he would do the two-step challenge.
Yeah, that's probably why he pitted, as Lewis gets past Martin on the straight. When we've got Jonas and Cryptox already in DRS range of everyone, or nearly in DRS range. This will really help everyone catch up due to the first guys fighting. As Kuhn gets the penalty in last place. And Jonas will get DRS on this lap too. So we've got the first 4 guys battling for the lead. Drips right behind Wheel of Gaming. Also battle to watch.
And looks like Kuhn can get the move down on Felipe here. And he will do it.
As Drips gets the move done, I think. No, Felipe did not spin. It looked like it. But Drips got the move done on Wheel of Gaming.
Francisco swipe.
Calvin gets him. Jonas got a 3-second time penalty again. I mean, this track is really dangerous for things like that. For penalties. We've got Jonas now right behind Cryptox. And Lewis is already starting to get some separation between him and Martin.
Could be a tasty battle here. It already is, but gotta get moved on Cryptox as well as Cryptox closing into Martin.
Yeah, Jonas will be getting Cryptox in this lap. Trying to go around the outside, but he can't brake.
Doesn't try
because of Martin. He was right in front. Stuyven getting another penalty. Another bad race for Stuyven. He's had a lot of problems in the last time. Jonas right behind him. When Cryptox coming into the pits.
Cryptox. I saw this Jonas also going into the pits.
Now they're both undercutting Modstor.
Now will this happen?
I think that's a really clever choice of them.
Yeah.
Get there to do this now. As they're right behind him. I think Jonas really reacted well to Cryptox coming into the pits. Both going into the mediums as Kazai fighting with Franchise. But I think he needs to pit again in this race. Ooh, and Franchise locking up. Yeah, he locked up and nearly went into the back of him. That's a 3-second time penalty, but that was really close.
That would have been ugly.
If we would have taken him out, that would have been definitely something to talk about. Probably something to penalize, but that shadow spinning around again. In turn 1.
Day in the office for the Haas team.
As Jonas and Cryptox are still fighting. Kazai gets the penalty. That's his first one, I think. As he gets past Calvin already.
So Leonard closing up to Suma. And he is actually on the slow tire, but
mediums are getting
They're
better
probably,
now.
yeah, exactly. They're not that one.
I mean, he was able to get the hards for a long time, running for a long
He
time
was.
in
He
Singapore.
definitely
Oh,
was.
now we've got Martin and Sunga also coming into the pits, and Luis. Now we've got everyone on the softs coming in again, and now
For
Leonard
now,
takes
they.
the lead. I mean, Leonard has been driving good today. I don't think he has been involved in any crash today. I'm not sure, but
Yeah, he has been driving way more clean at least.
yeah,
He's good.
he's been
Very
clean
good.
today. I mean, I think he took his penalties from last week really to improve himself in that.
Mm-hmm. That is nice to see.
Calvin has been that fair today. I think he crashed with Frances at the start. I mean, they're both still in the race. As Cryptox comes out in front of Martin, Jonas got past Cryptox too, so Martin gets a 3-second penalty and loses both places. But Martin went into the softs. Martin trying to go down the inside. Martin also looking for a 2-stop, I think. Or he's going
Yeah,
onto the... Oh, I think he went into the softs because of the rain that should be coming at the end of the race.
that is probably a clever choice if he gets it right.
Oh, that's... it might be a clever choice, but we don't know how hard the rain will impact the drivers.
Will it be enough for a tire change?
Yeah, I think that should be the one thing that
When
should
when
really
is the
look
race
at.
coming? Oh, rain.
We don't know. No one said it, I think. I mean, it should come at the end of the race or something. But
It is getting a bit more cloudy. Fastest lap from
Kazai again.
so
As he overtakes Full of Gaming. But Kazai definitely has to stop again before the rain comes, I think.
He does.
I mean,
So
we don't know.
maybe the two-step isn't even the challenge today.
We don't even know when the rain will come or when it will affect him. But Kazai on softs, 4-lap or softs. Don't think he will make it to the rain. I mean, he
Probably
could
not.
make it, maybe. But, I mean, we don't know yet. As Luis is 2.7 seconds in front of Jonas. As he's closing in on Franchise. I think now Jonas really needs the luck of Franchise, the help of Franchise to really hold Luis up as much as possible to get close to him.
Can you do that without a setup?
I mean, I don't think he can. Now coming onto the DRS straight. I think he will definitely lose the place on this lap probably. As Luis will just be way faster. But he's not quite
Think he
close
won't
enough.
get the
Yeah, he's not quite close enough. 2.6 seconds and
definitely.
now in the worst sector. He will lose some time. And Jonas with some free air in front of him. Going to fight with as Luis is still right behind Franchise losing time. Kazai with another
He will
fastest lap.
probably get him now.
Yeah, we'll probably get him now in the straight, but he's losing time. 2.2 seconds between them.
As he gets the DRS
Now trying
going.
to go around the outside. Yeah, he got him. As Kazai got rips for P2.
I think this could be an interesting podium today. If the rain does play a factor.
If the race does come in on fact, we could even see Leonard on the podium right now. If he can stay out like he did last week until the rain
Wouldn't
comes.
even surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh! It looks like Kasai is spinning, but he did save it. Oh, Kasai is struggling.
Yeah, Kazai is really struggling on the tires right now.
I
He
think
does
he
not have
has
damage, but he's really
some
losing some
overheated
time as
tires.
Suma has lost places. As Suma's ghosting. I think Suma's out of the session.
What is 7 there?
Yeah, he was out of the session for some time. He's back in again.
Closing off to Stiban. Sorry.
He's right there
We'll
as
probably
Jonas
get
gets
in there.
franchise now.
Now
Moves
will
done.
Kuhn make the move? He probably will, but he doesn't get the best exit with the Urus and
Ooh,
Slipstream.
franchise nearly lost it. Franchise nearly lost the car.
Oh, there's contact between Kuhn and Steiban, but did he get damaged? I don't think so.
Think
He did
no,
not,
he did not. Yeah, he did not get damaged.
but definitely lost some time.
Yeah, both guys still with their full front wings. As Kazai is closing in on Leonard, Calvin getting another penalty. Calvin now going to fight with Luis. Maybe he can now improve some fighting skills, fighting against the top guys.
And Kuhn gets the position without struggling. As Kasai is
Shadow gets a
closing up
penalty
to...
and Luis nearly touches Calvin. It's really, really close. But now Jonas could maybe even get closer. But now Luis should be able to fly past Calvin. Yeah, he
Kasai
does.
will also probably get into the Urus now.
Jonas is losing some time to the guys in front. He had some laps where it was really, really quick, but now he's losing time.
Kasai does not get the... Does he get the DRS?
Yeah, he does get the DRS
He
already.
does, yeah.
7 tenths.
DRS wide
Now
open
DRS
and...
is open. Will he get him this lap, or will he be able to get him?
Will be a huge dive bomb. Now he thinks better of it. It's probably also the clever decision.
Ooh, he nearly spins it. Wow, that was really close. Wow, he's really coming
It's
close to the
Slipstream.
Renault.
Can he get it done?
Done. Will he make a move down the inside? No, he does not.
But
Now we could maybe see some team orders again between Wheel of Gaming and Luis. As Martin got past franchise again on the softs. As Jonas gets another penalty.
so he's just staying right at the back of the Renault. Looks like he can get the move done now. DRS open.
Yeah, he will get the move done for P1 for now. Sato's right behind him, still in P2. Trying to stay close to him, but he will lose a lot of time in the last sector because I will have a lot more grip. But maybe he could even stay in the DRS as Luis gets past his teammate. Probably some team orders.
Cause so he goes to the pits again.
Yeah,
Sorry.
this lap. Ooh, if the rain comes, this could be the race deciding factor. As Jonas and the other guys are coming down to the last corners, they will definitely gain a lot of time on him.
And that is Jonas. Right at the rear of Kelvin, and he will get the move done surely now.
Yeah, Kazai will come out in P. He might even lose the place to franchise and Cryptox. Yeah, he will. Cryptox is coming around the corner now. Jonas got past Calvin. And Cryptox got past Kazai too. So same tires for everyone now, except for Martin, who's on the softs. But this will be very interesting to see where can Kazai get back into. Which place will he be able to get?
It's fresh tires now. We'll be gaining a lot of time quickly.
Yeah, Kazai already got Cryptox.
I've been enjoying this race so far, must say.
Yeah, it was a really weird one at the start, but it got better with the time. A lot of battles, a lot of fighting. Because we've now got one battle on track.
Yet.
We've only got Suma and DRS. Yeah, right as I said, Kazai also gets the DRS of franchise. So we've got two guys getting DRS, both guys are the Mercedes. And Jonas is catching up on Wheel of Gaming. It's definitely Jonas and Luis are two nearly safe picks for a podium finish right now.
Zuma is closing up. Looks like he will get the move done. No, he won't.
Ooh,
Oh, the
Steven runs
switchback will
wide.
work and Steven
Yeah,
goes
Ooh,
wide.
Steven goes into the
Steven is
wall.
out.
Yeah, he has lost the
He's
car
going to
again.
the wall. Oh,
Yeah, I think he will be mad at himself for that.
I
It's
can
another,
imagine
yeah,
him
it's another mistake for
bitching.
him. It's another penalty for him. As Jonas gets Wheel of Gaming and Kasai gets franchise. I think Steven will go into the pits and maybe retire. I think he will definitely be angry at himself.
Oh
All of the
yeah, he
last race,
will.
yeah. He goes into the pits and will he retire from the race? Yeah, he does not retire. But one thing that we can really see right now at some parts of the track, if you look into the sky, the clouds are really getting darker, and
They
maybe
are.
it could lead to rain next time. Got 9 laps to go. Martin is closing in on Calvin with
And
the
we need to
DRS.
see some rain soon for it to play a factor.
As
I
Kazai is
think.
right behind that, so Kazai needs to get past both of them. Martin, of course, on the softs, who nearly touches the back of Calvin. And Kazai gains a lot of time because of the other guys fighting as Drips comes into the pits. He will be coming in for the softer tires. That puts Luis and Jonas fighting for P2 and 3 right now. As we've got Kazai in the DRS of Calvin and Modstall. But I think we should see Leonardo, Wheel of Gaming and Calvin into the pits in the next laps. As Kazai will go down the inside of Martin. Gets the move done.
They win the lead. Still staying out.
I think Wheel of Gaming should be the next guy to come into the pits with 18 lap.
Oh,
Oh,
who's
that's
that?
Kazai!
That is
Kazai into the
Kasai and
wall!
Kelvin.
And he crashed with Calvin.
Could that be a safety car?
I don't know what happened.
Kasai will not be happy about that, and Kelvin.
Yeah, there's a safety car coming out. There
There's
is
a safety
a
car.
safety car coming out. It's the second one of the race, and it's caused again by an
Also,
incident with
Felipe
Calvin.
has
I think
had a mistake.
we'll have some talking about Calvin after the race. I think Calvin had been involved in the incident with Vaki in Italy, but he's been involved in 2 incidents today. Once with franchise, and once with Calvin. As Stuyven goes into the pits again for softs, even though he pitted in the last lap, but he never used any softs before that. He will still be in last place, but he will be able to catch up. And the one that will definitely gain a lot as Jonas comes into the pits too. He will go onto the softer tires. The one that will gain a lot will be Facteo.
Oh,
He
the
will come
skies are
out.
getting grey.
Yeah, maybe we will see some rain with the laps getting
Maybe-
longer due to the safety
Maybe
car.
even before.
We've
Maybe
got
even
everyone,
before the safety
really
car
got
is done.
everyone in the pits right now, except for Luis, who will stay out on the mediums. Everyone going to the softs, and Kazai gets the 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Oh,
I can't imagine a race that could get worse than Kazai's one right now, and Kuhn is staying out on the mediums. Kuhn is staying out, gaining a
Ooh.
lot of places. He's back up into P6.
that's great for him. But he
But
does
now-
have very old tires.
14 lap old mediums. Everyone now on fresh softs. As Shadow maybe gets the chance to overtake some of.
franchise has
No,
a
Shadow also in the pits.
penalty.
I mean, we'll see some laps with the safety car, of course. Stuyven really far behind everyone. As the other guys coming out of the pits now are also far behind. Now we'll see. All of these guys need to catch up. I think it could take 1 lap or 2 laps with the safety car still out. As we've now got an open fight for the podium. As Facteo Skyline is in the AI drive right now. I mean, now we've got a really mixed up field right now with the tire choices.
Will be an interesting restart, for sure.
We've literally got everyone except for Martin on fresh softs, and of course Luis and Kuhn on old mediums. We've got Luis 8 lap old mediums and Kuhn 14 lap old mediums. But we never know what will happen with the rain. That could still be a changing factor.
They should hope for the rain to come now, if they...
Could still pit behind the safety car. But if the rain comes out in the last lap or so, in the last few laps, it could be a very interesting one because the conditions would get worse and worse. Ooh, and Steven is still very far behind. He's currently coming into the second sector. He's currently...
we could see the rain anytime now.
Yeah, now we'll have thriller ending to the race.
Oh,
yeah,
you see the rain.
Yeah, there was the rain coming in. Ooh, this definitely will be...
Will they have to change the tires? Is that worth it? Depends on how much rain we'll get, but
yeah, it's starting to rain now. We've got 6 laps to go after this one, and maybe we see Shadow coming into the pits. He is the first guy to pit under the safety car. And what tires will he choose? He goes in for intermediates. Shadow making the choice. That's a gamble, but it can either work out. This could be the one thing, because Shadow and Steven will close up to the field now in this lap, because they need to.
They will.
And if Shadow closes up soon enough, he could even win the race if everyone needs to pit for new tires.
This is amazing.
That's a great choice by Shadow.
When he has nothing to lose, at least.
Yeah. For now, yeah, you can see it if you look at him driving. For now, definitely the intermediates are not good enough, but in a few laps maybe there could be.
The safety car stays out.
Where did the safety car say that it will come in last time? We'll be seeing that.
I'm not
Shadow,
sure.
Shadow is so far.
I think it's staying. I don't think the safety car is coming in.
Waiting for a confirmation down at the bottom. I think it's staying out because Shadow's really far behind.
It is staying out.
And yeah, the safety car is helping Shadow to catch up to everyone. And this will be very, very interesting. But now
as the only one on intermediates.
I think it was Kuhn who told you that it is really hard to keep the concentration up on the safety car, right? I think
yeah, he did.
To get the tires
and
warm.
Kuhn is also coming in. Many guys are coming into the
everyone is coming in. We've got Luis is staying out. Fuck the this is a big gamble by everyone. I think Jonas maybe we'll see some guys getting holed up in the pits now. This is a really, really big gamble. Jonas does not get holed up. Jonas is the first guy to rejoin on the intermediates.
And with Kuhn right behind him.
Drips in front of Jonas. Kuhn in P8.
Well, this put Shadow.
Shadow is coming back in P. Jonas gets
in front.
Will he get Jonas in front of the pit? Yeah, Shadow got Jonas.
I must say, this reminds me of the Cars movie. That was crazy.
It really does.
That was so close.
And I think Shadow can keep P7 because he overtook Jonas as he was in the pit entry.
This is good for Shadow. And still 4 guys out on the softs.
Yeah, and if you can look at the track, it's really getting worse.
Someone had damage. I saw some parts flying off.
Yeah, and Frances is having trouble keeping the car on track. Frances gets a 5-second penalty for exceeded track limits, and the guys at the front have made a mistake. And I think the biggest mistake at the front has been
I can.
made by. I think the biggest mistake has been made by by Luis staying
Yeah,
out on these
Factory
tires.
has lost. He has lost his
Yeah,
left end plate.
he has got some damage. I
Ooh,
can. Ooh, I think
but
Luis. I think Wheel of Gaming will have the worst thing. Yeah, safety cars coming in. I think they need to stay out on these tires. There's no way they can pit now.
so
It
what
was
will
either. Oh,
happen?
Calvin has overtaken Kazai under the safety car. What happened there? But they're. Oh, they're nearly standing on the track.
Why? A
Yeah,
lot of
they're getting.
contact, a lot of
Yeah,
debris.
a lot of places getting switched. A lot of penalties coming around due to
This
the
is
field.
crazy.
Yeah, the field is nearly standing on the track because Lewis is slowing down a lot. This is crazy.
Lewis comes
This
in.
Lewis.
Comes
Oh,
in.
Lewis
Oh,
overshoots.
he
Lewis
tries.
overshoots and he spins around.
That is Lewis out.
That's Lewis
What
out
is
of it.
happening?
Lewis.
What is
Oh, Wheel of
happening?
Gaming in the lead now. This is crazy. Crazy. See
And
that Wheel of Gaming has
no,
spun
Will
around
of Game is
in
fun.
the last corner. That puts
He's
Jonas
not
fighting
happy, I
against
think.
Rips now. As Wheel of Gaming
Could
retires from the session.
could this be Shadow's chance to get his podium?
As Jonas will fight against Rips for the win. As Jonas tries to go around the outside, there's no space left. As Shadow runs wide. Ooh, without traction control, in the rain. This will be very interesting as Kuhn loses the car into the wall. Kazai up into
Oh,
P5. Ooh, they are.
what
Everyone is
is
struggling.
going
Everyone
on?
is struggling. Everyone is having trouble on these tires as Kazai up into P4. Very, very close race so far in the last few laps in the rain. And Lewis had to stay out on the mediums. Lewis had to stay out on the mediums. Yeah, that's his race done.
What about penalties?
Jonas has got a lot of penalties, I think.
Or does Shadow have any? He does have one, right? Not
Yeah, I
even
think he
sure.
has one. How many penalties does Drips have?
I'm trying to see.
Because that could be one of the deciding factors in this race. Penalties. I think Kazai has got. I think everyone except Martin. I think Martin does not have a penalty. Because Martin always is one of the guys that really can keep the car on track without penalties.
Trips has 10-second penalty and a lot of warnings.
Yeah, Drips is probably losing his first place, but Jonas is losing time in the rain. Now 4 laps to go. Or 3 laps, I should say.
And Sai closing up to Shadow.
As Lewis will come into the pits, he will be last when he comes into the pits.
Sai looks down the inside but does not go for it.
Yeah, he will get
Sai
it
gets
done
a way
around
better
the.
exit.
Ooh, he tries to go and get it done around the outside. He does not. Ooh, Shadow spins around. Ooh, Shadow nearly lost it. Loses the place to
That was
Kazai, who will now catch
close.
up to the guys in front.
Stipend is in the points again. Good for him he didn't
Retire.
retire.
I think he did not retire because of the rain coming. I think if the rain would
Probably.
have come, he would have been out. As you can see, there are a lot of guys really closing in on Martin right now, who's having trouble. Just like Shadow. He's awesome having
And Kuhn
trouble.
goes wide.
Got Philippe in the points again. But I can imagine that we'll see a lot of looks after, a lot of incident reports after the race. We'll maybe
Probably
change the
in
race as Suma touches
so
Esteban who really goes into wall. Kuhn is right at the back of Martin, the rear, and he does not make a move.
Muscle is definitely struggling, it looks like.
Yeah, he's losing time to Shadow, who's also struggling, but he's not getting there. Kazai now catching up to Jonas.
I think
But
Shadow will be hoping for a crash here in front of him.
And Kuhn and Martin are really close. Kuhn will try to overtake
Ooh.
Martin. Yeah, he will get past him. 4 turn 1.
Will he? Yeah, he will probably.
And he got past him.
I
And
think he turned
Kasai.
his traction control on.
Kuhn got a penalty. Jonas is struggling. And Kasai is really staying behind him. He's really catching up. Kasai is now looking for P2. Ooh,
Kasai nearly
Kasai
spins.
with the mistake. As Kuhn gets past Martin. Finally, I should say, for him. And Martin is still right behind him.
Kuhn can maybe close up to Shadow.
Just really looking at the penalties. Jonas got a 5-second penalty that he served. And 3 penalties. And Kasai got 3 penalties. So these guys should be fighting for it on track, I think. Or if Jonas gets another penalty, he should be losing that place. If Kasai overtakes him. Or not even if he overtakes him. But Jonas needs to keep Kasai behind him. Lewis got another penalty. And his race is done.
Close.
Yeah, his race is definitely done. And Jonas has nearly spun around. He kept it on the track. As Lewis retires from the session. Steven gets past Martin. Cryptox gets the penalty. Yeah, Lewis lost it.
Only 13 runners left now.
As Kasai gets past Jonas now, who had been struggling in this lap. But Jonas still looking for that podium spot. As Drips has got a lot of penalties and Jonas fights. Ooh, there's a yellow flag in sector 3. It was Suma who spun around in the penultimate corner. I think he just lost it.
Oh, yeah, it's difficult conditions.
Drips gets another penalty. I think as of right now, Kasai wins the race due to Drips having a lot of penalties.
Will Shadow get his podium? He will, I think.
Cryptox having trouble.
Shadow is...
Yeah, Cryptox got damaged. Down in last place. Ooh, Shadow ran wide, I think. Shadow really ran wide in that corner.
Yeah, Shadow
Philippe
is
is struggling and Suma went into the wall and he spins it. Ooh, he kept it on the track. Philippe and Suma are really struggling. The struggle for P9, I should say. Suma gets past Philippe. It's not even able to call it a battle anymore because they're just...
Philippe is coming back at him.
Suma is trying to stay in front of him, running wide. But he kept that place. Nicely done by the Mercedes driver.
Very nice move. Oi, what is happening here for Octeo?
Ooh, Drips has lost some time. Drips has lost time to the guys behind that.
Oh, Shadow is spinning out.
Shadow still keeping the car on the track. Somehow. As his teammate is closing in. We've currently got no battles, so...
in every corner.
Drips has got 3 penalties, the 10-second penalty, 5 penalties, I should say. Drips is definitely losing every place right now. We'll drop down to maybe even P7. I think we should definitely be looking at the penalties now with the last lap starting, but Kasai could even get the win on the track. If he does not make a mistake, he will be able.
He should not risk it, I think. He should make...
Oh! Ooh, he nearly makes that mistake.
Shadow.
Got a lot of guys struggling right now in the rain.
And that is Drips sliding, but he saved it.
Yeah, and Kasai is closing in. As Drips will already lose a lot of places due to the penalty situation for him. But now he will maybe even lose P1 on track as Kasai gets another penalty. With that penalty, Jonas finishes in front of him, I think. I think we could see Jonas winning it if he can keep it between 3 seconds between him and Kasai. He's currently 1.8.
This is interesting.
Yeah, I think Jonas would get the win right now. I'm not 100% sure,
incredible.
but even Martin could be. Nah, Martin is too far behind Shadow. But we've got a lot of guys in the contest for the win right now. Last lap, Drips will not lose P1. Probably if he does not spin out. So it will probably be between Kasai and Jonas. Oh, and Jonas spins around and he loses the race.
No.
Jonas makes the mistake on the last lap.
Which means that Shadow... Whoa, there's almost
Jonas nearly making the battle.
It's a P3.
And Shadow could even win it right now.
That would be
No, I don't think
incredible.
Shadow will win it. He's too far behind. As Drips comes over the line, but he will lose P1. 100%. Kazai in P1. He will win the race. Shadow
Where
coming
will
home
Shadow
in
finish?
Shadow coming home in P2.
P2.
Kuhn P3.
Slides.
Jonas in P3. Jonas getting that penalty. Getting P3. If he would have
Well
won
done
if he
to
did not
Shadow.
spin. Oh, Martin losing his car after going into the back of Kuhn. Calvin getting an unsub penalty. He drops down to P9. As Philippe will be the next guy to finish it, getting the last points finished. But we still got a lot of guys that will be under investigation after the race, I think, due to the amount of crashes we've had in this race.
Franchise is coming over the line. 0 points for Toro Rosso. That is the race done.
What a race.
This was crazy.
Yeah, this was definitely crazy.
Congratulations to Shadow on his first podium.
Yeah, Jonas also on the podium and Kasai really getting that, I think, back.
Shadow is happy.
Shadow's definitely happy about that. First race without traction control, getting the podium.
That was nice. John is not happy.
Yeah, Jonas definitely not happy because of that.
Everyone with the penalty, it seems.
So, I think Drips is unhappy with his 10-second penalty that he got in this race. Who maybe could even get removed, I don't know. I need to see if if the penalty gets removed, he gets the podium. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what will happen. Who will get reported in this race?
Shadow saying Mercedes next season confirmed for me. What a race. Can we also get a good race tonight in Tier 2?
Yeah, we're going to Austria tonight. And
so are you inviting some drivers for talks or?
I don't know, maybe if some guys are, maybe you could ask in the group chat if anyone wants to join us. Then I'll be
Steven is joining the party.
Join. Okay, I think that will be very interesting to talk with him about his race because he was close to retiring, I think. Yeah, I have Steven joining us for the race, for the race talks.
Shadow wants to join as well.
What the hell?
Yeah, hello,
what
man.
What was that? Yeah, hello, man.
What a race, man. What a race.
That was crazy.
That's insane.
We thought you were retiring in the pits there.
Nah, I didn't give up. I was like, I'm just gonna keep going. And yeah, I spun into the wall and then said, just put soft on. And then, literally the moment I said, please have safety car, happened. It happened. And
What a
insane.
race.
That, I can't believe it. I actually wanted to pit on the lap Shadow did for intermediates. And then that one lap, it literally changed. And then, during the safety car, like, there was a pile-up, so with Kazai, Martin, Renault. So I went around the outside, because I couldn't avoid it. I tried to brake for Kazai, let him through, and then I got a 5-second penalty for it. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I should not have run off the track, I'll say that, but that 5-second penalty was rubbish, because I gave everyone the position back that I overtook.
Let's check.
So, yeah, so I went around the outside, I slowed down, and then the game gave me a penalty. And yeah, I'm gonna report it. But anyway, what an insane race, man. I loved it.
That was crazy.
You have to check my stream for it to happen. Or
That was definitely sad not to be racing here today.
Yeah, I think this was definitely one of the greatest.
Yeah, get Martin in as well.
Yeah, okay,
Martin wanted to.
Yeah, I'll be.
Yeah, safety car happened.
Yeah. Yeah, Alpha lost. Alpha didn't get any points today.
With rules involved, I'll say. I went white too.
Welcome, Shadow.
Welcome, Shadow.
Accent. Well done, well done. Wait, you were we were 14th and 15th, just saying, on lap 21. Lap 16, we were 14th and 15th, and we decided to pit for intermediates first. Well, you did, and then I did. My heart's going, man. Oh.
Jonas nearly won, but he spun on the last lap. If you wouldn't have spun.
I think now they
I'm
can
gonna end the
also.
stream right here, guys. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one for my stream. That is so I can report the incident.
But I think this was definitely one of the craziest T1 races ever so far.
What the hell was that?
Yeah.
Oh, this was too much.
Yeah, therefore I couldn't. Actually, I was pretty calm for the moment, I'd say, but yeah, mental.
Yeah,
mental.
The Alphas have definitely threw away some good points with not pitting earlier, I think. Martin also.
Welcome, Martin.
I can't wait for your commentary for this one. Morning, absolute prick.
I mean, Kazui's race was also good. Kazai's race was also good.
Apparently he caused it, I don't know why, but yeah.
Him and Kelvin spun.
Oh wait, Flo, is it fine if I just send you the clip of the accident on you on Twitter, but I'll just report it for you, if that's fine?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I'll report it now, and then just clip it to you.
Report what?
Well, guys, I'm going to have to go now.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Bye,
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you for the commentaries. Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Shit.
Insane. Absolutely insane.
Martin, you were struggling a lot on the intermediates, right?
Yeah, I was dead slow in the wedge.
Yeah. I think you guys were really fighting back there with Kühn and Suma.
Yeah, I was pretty much the same pace as Kuhn. And what I said to Martin was, let me through so I can pull away and you back up Suma. So I can maybe jump him. And it kinda worked, not gonna lie.
I mean...
Do you know which lap I got my 5-second penalty on?
I don't know.
It was at one of the restarts.
I need to look at it.
Someone hit me from behind and I got 5-second penalty for it.
I mean, yeah, I think it was the second one because the field really slowed down a lot.
Yeah, it was a massive traffic jam.
Insane. Yeah, I can't believe this race, to be honest.
Yeah.
So if someone has footage of it, then I'll get it removed, hopefully.
I don't know, man. Okay, here it is. So I'm behind. So basically, in this scenario, I'm behind Kazai. There's a crash out of me all of a sudden. I couldn't go anywhere, so I went around the outside. I was then up to P9, so I gained 4 positions. Only got an illegal overtake on Kazai, so I went off track to let Kazai through, and yeah, got a penalty for it.
Yeah,
so
it's definitely weird.
Yeah, but
look at.
Is that an accident or a thing you can get removed, or?
Why? I was just looking at the incident of Queen in lap 1.
Yeah, what happened? He spawned behind me or something.
Yeah, look into the group chat because he sent it in there.
I was having it with Martin. So Martin went to the right. Luis hit him, went to the right.
Someone hit him from behind.
And then I didn't see that. Then he went back, and then he went into Koen. That's what happened. But I'm not sure if someone hit him from behind.
Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, definitely someone hit him from behind, because then he got sent to the side into Vaki, nearly taking Jonas out.
Yeah, what happened with those, man?
From what I've seen at the start, I think I need to look at it now. But after the collision, Vaki cut the corner, and then just got P1 because of that. And then Jonas tried to overtake him back because he overtook him around off track. And then they crashed, and then he was out. I don't really know how Vaki crashed, but at some point he was out, and now he's raging.
Because Vaki was fuming.
Yeah, he's now left, I think, somewhere.
He left the chat.
I think he left one chat where I'm in, but I don't know if he left the other one. I need to look at it.
Here's
he left the other one too.
So.
Yeah, okay, that's really weird.
Okay, I mean, send it to you.
I need to look at it. I think just to everyone that wants to report something. That's.
You can see me panicking. Hear me panicking.
I just look at it real quick.
I reckon you have footage. Because you were like 2-3 places behind me.
Okay,
okay.
Here's desperation. Hear this, chat. Hear this.
Traffic jam. Everyone sit each other. Nah. There's no way out. Kasai, overtake me.
Hear that desperation.
I got 5 second penalty for using track limits.
What? Yeah, okay, that's crazy. These 5 seconds. Yeah.
But could you check if someone hit me? Or the guy? Do you have footage of it?
When was it? Which lap?
It was exactly the same lap.
I have no footage of it. Sorry.
Or the safety car restart.
Yeah, I couldn't see it, so.
You were like 2-3 places behind me.
Yeah, but the thing is, where is it?
Lap 22, the safety car restart.
I don't think. Yeah, I'm just watching.
I was around the corner and then I couldn't see it.
Yeah,
I couldn't.
Okay, that's definitely weird. The 5 seconds.
Will it get removed, maybe, or do you have to think about it?
But who's behind?
I mean, I still need to look at every single incident of the race.
Yeah, there's so many incidents, man.
It's Kasai streaming.
I can help you maybe with the incidents and stuff if you want to.
Is Kasai streaming?
I don't know. I need to look at it.
Wait. Oh yeah, I have of course the OSRL chat on.
I think he will upload us on board at some point.
Wait, let me check. I'm gonna look back now. Yeah, lap 22.
I mean, the incident reports are going to be open until I think Sunday.
Do I need to help you maybe with looking at incidents so we look both at them?
Maybe. For now, I think I'll be.
Okay.
I think for now, I'll be ending the stream for the Tier 1 race today.
Yeah.
We'll be seeing us today again on this channel at 8 PM for the Tier 2 race in Austria.
I'll be commentating as well.
Yep. Steven and me will be commentating again. I think it will be a very interesting race again. I think the guys that will be dominating again. I think last week was really close with Alex and I think Coco fighting for the win. Then Alex spinning on the last lap.
We will see. But this was the race where my luck turned around here. That safety car was clutch for me. So
yeah, but I thought you were going to retire from the race, to be honest, after you crashed. And then
No, I was
Same.
like, just keep going. I was like, just gonna keep going and see how it's gonna go.
yeah.
I was lost, but you never know. So, and I'm so happy I did that decision, to be honest.
Yeah. But for now, we'll be ending the stream. We'll be back in 3 hours for the race. Until then, have some nice hours and yeah.
Goodbye.